Hey guys, it's us again. He's beginning to be a regular on my channel here. I think he likes it. At first he didn't used to like it, but I think he really enjoys it now. Don't you?
It's alright.
It's alright. Okay. Some of you guys, especially shout out to my cousin Shaquila, woo woo, have been helping me and commenting on some of my videos, just stating what she wants me to do, what she would like me to do. And some of you guys, some of my subs, are encouraging. You sleepy?
No, just young.
He's sleepy.
I'm really not.
Oh. Okay, so we gathered some questions up, got some questions from you guys, and we are ready to answer them. Oh my God. Ooh, the nitty gritty.
These questions are about marriage because she forgot she stopped and went about my yawning instead of
I got distracted.
We've had that conversation before.
Okay, question 1. You want to read or you want me to?
Okay.
Okay, I'll go first. Question 1, it says, how long have you guys been married?
I actually married 14 years as of August 9th this year.
Yeah. Actually married. So 14...
14 years, 3 months?
2 months.
Yeah, it is 2 months.
Yeah. 14 years, 2 months. All right, and then the second question that someone requested to know is what keeps the spark in the marriage?
Oh, I guess I'm supposed to answer now.
I don't know. Well,
There's nothing that keeps the spark in the marriage. You have to find a new spark. Because everything that's old, it will eventually become new again, but it can only become new if you replace it with something else. So you have to keep reinventing the spark.
yeah. That's a good one, babe. That's a good one. Yeah. Because the same thing is not going to keep getting the same result, basically. Okay, question number 3. 2 things that are important in a relationship / marriage.
Trust. Compromise.
Yeah, compromise for one for me, and then the other one would probably be, I think trust. Because you have to, for me, I have to trust him to know, or I have to know that I can trust him. Like if I fall or if I slip up or have a little hiccup in my own being, that he's there and that he's always going to be there and he's going to be there to catch me. He's going to be there to comfort me, all the above. Is that what you were thinking?
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay, you do the next question. 4.
Question 4. What's the most terrifying thing that scares you about your marriage? The possibility it may end.
The possibility what?
That it may end.
The what?
That it may end.
Oh, I thought you said the possibility of a man. I was like, I didn't know what you said. Okay. Yeah, that it may end. Yeah, I mean, that's scary because life itself, I'm telling you, is rough. Let alone like when kids are involved and stuff like that. Life, it's easier to give up, honestly. It's hard to fight for it and fight for what you want, But yeah, I would say the ending, like divorce, separation type thing, or death, I guess.
That would
That's
make it
scary.
end.
What ending, whether it's intentional or not intentional, that's both of mine. Him not being with me scares me, no matter which way it is. Didn't you say your 2?
That's what I said.
Well, no, you said
There are no 2.
it's just 1.
Yeah, I said, what's the most terrifying thing?
Oh, I thought it was just 2. Okay, next one.
Question 5. What's the difference between being in love and loving your spouse?
You have good words.
I guess I have to answer this.
Yeah, you have good words.
Okay. You can love a lot of people. You can love your mom, you can love your dad, you can love your sister, you can love your brother. The difference between being in love with somebody versus just loving somebody. When you're in love with somebody, everything about you permeates it. You smile at the mention of their name. You smile at the thought of them. You smile just because, shoot, you know you're going home to them.
Yeah.
You know you're constantly ready to see them. No matter what. Even on your worst day, that's still the person that you're rushing to get to.
Yeah.
That's the difference between being in love and when you just love somebody. I mean, you can love people from a distance. You can love people and not really care.
Yeah.
So those are the real differences. I mean, one is just true and one is it's there.
Yeah. Good job, babe. Good job. Oh, good job, babe. Okay, number 6. Who wears the pants in the relationship? Well, what they mean by that? Like,
who's in charge?
Who's like the boss?
Yeah.
I'm the boss.
Let her think that.
No, I am the boss, but I don't. I know I'm just bossy.
There you go.
Oh. No, I don't think there's a boss.
This is the problem with most marriages. And honestly,
I
I don't
think
care
it's
what
a
people
boss.
say. I don't care how you view mine.
Well, neither one of us kind of wear the pants.
Like, there's no need for it to be a hierarchy. Because once you make it a hierarchy, well, you have to be willing to take everything that comes with that. So if you want to say that you're the one that wears the pants, understand that anything negative is going to be directed to you, whether you want to take it or not.
Yeah.
You're requesting that. But it's not because of that we don't do that. We don't do that because that's not what we want our child to learn. We don't want her looking for somebody that's going to take care of her and be able to cover her for the rest of her life. We want someone that's going to help her grow.
Yeah.
So in order for that, we help each other to grow. There are things that I'm very good at, and there are things that she's very good at. And between the two of us, well, we're very good at everything. So that's what helps us.
Yeah.
And that's why neither one of us is the boss. We just control our relationship together.
Yeah. That's well.
That being in the boss stuff, that's some y'all young kids worry about. And that's some people worry about when they first get married. You really want a tip going into a marriage?
Yeah.
Let that shit go.
Yeah.
That's how we
It's
survive.
not 50-50. It's not 100-100. It's just do the best that you can do. And be the best person that you can.
And all the downfalls of the other person.
Yeah. Say it again.
Be willing to accept the faults and all the downfalls of the other person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Number 7. Why no more kids after Kelly?
That's my fault. Somehow or another, come to find out, I guess my sperm count's low. But, I don't know, it could have been from a soccer injury. I really think it was because I ended up catching the measles, like right when I turned 17, my senior year of high school. And the doctor told me then it was a possibility it could make me infertile. So, that's what I truly believe. I mean, considering the fact I ain't have no kids in between Noah. So, yeah, I'll take that one. We tried the in vitro thing, but we were like, we were a couple of bills short.
We weren't. No, we weren't.
Yeah, we were.
We didn't get a couple of bills short.
We were a little bit of money short.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'll leave it at that. But don't get us wrong. We want to have kids. We really do. We want to have more. Who's to say that we're not going to have any more? You know, it's not up to us at all.
It's in God's hands.
Yeah. Point blank, period. Yeah.
Whether it be in vitro or
natural.
we have a Jesus baby.
Yeah.
We have a Jesus baby. We're going to have a DNA test.
Don't say nothing. It's yours. You the daddy.
Right after that test.
You're the daddy. Take it or leave it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. And then the last question that I have for you guys is, how did you know your spouse was the one? And that actually came from one of my subs. How, I guess both of us, how did we know that each other was the one? For me, everything about the kid was different. Like, the way he walked, the way he talked, the way he carried himself. So it was just different. Like, and so I just knew that I was kind of intrigued by it. Like, okay. And then he wanted to do for me instead of, well, that's how I felt. Instead of me feeling like he wanted something or there was something behind whatever, him spending time with me, he wanted something out of it or whatever. I didn't get that feeling with him. And I told him a lot of things that first night that half of the stuff I don't even remember telling him. But I know I was so comfortable. I think that comfort state kind of got me. I was so comfortable, like that first 48 hours, like boom. It was no doubt in my mind that I wanted to spend more, or I didn't want to spend more time with him. There's no doubt in my mind that I did not. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then another thing is that he kept coming to see me without wanting anything in return. Like, I lived in Kansas. He lived in Texas at the time. And like every week he would just come up there, go back, come up there, come back, like off and on, just going. And I was just like, oh my God. I sat and thought, and I was like, okay, he's consistent, which I've never really had that in my life. He's different or / rare. Never had that in my life. So I just knew that me stepping in something or meeting someone different and not feeling uncomfortable, I knew right then that it was something. I didn't know that I knew that he was the one or not, but I just knew something was different and I wanted more.
Well, the first time she touched my hand, there was a spark. Never told her that.
No.
Because to this day, yeah, I was intoxicated, but I wasn't that gone that I didn't realize that I felt something. The next day when we got together, I spent 16 hours with her and didn't want to just kick her out the car or just push her off to the side. I really wanted to spend more time with her. I actually felt bad about having to take her home. And she really, in that day, in that time, we talked about it enough that I knew her as a person. And I knew her as a mother. And those were the things that were really important to me, were more the motherly and person. I've never been the type of person that's superficial when it comes to long term. But I got lucky because I got the superficial and I got the internal. But when I got the internal, that was what meant more to me. I could see from when we would speak, I could see her mind like actually grasping pretty much almost everything I said. And on top of that, she really seemed like all she wanted to do was be around me. Funny thing is, and we talked about this the next week when we finally did say it, but after that first night, I really wanted to tell her I love you. Especially considering the fact that we spent that 16 hours together, dropped her off. And rather than go home and finally go to sleep because it was 5 o'clock in the morning, I decided to go and drive to the bus station and sit up there for an hour while I waited on her to come to the bus station to get ready to get on her bus to go home. And when I surprised her and walked up behind her at the bus station, and her reaction when she turned around, that let me know this is the girl that I want to be with. Because no matter what, I knew she would always be happy I was around.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Anything you want to say, babe? Outro?
Love you.
Love me?
Love me too.
I do.
I do too.
Oh. By the way, we came up with that, what? The first couple months we met?
Yeah. Probably the 3 months of us being together.
Yeah. So, guys, with that being said, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. Thumbs up, comment down below. We love you guys. And tell us what you think about this video. If you guys want more of our relationship, how we met, how we've been together all this time, etc. Just comment down below and let me know, okay? Until next time, peace out.
Ah! Hey, that was my lip.
Oh, forehead. All right. For real this time, guys. Love you guys. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys for riding with me.
If y'all do actually like this video, because we've talked about this before, we may actually do like a
story time,
a marriage channel where we take questions and kind of answer from our perspective. Keep in mind, we're not saying we have the greatest marriage and all that. No. But when it comes to love, we don't know anybody that can beat us. And we've been together for 15 years, married for 14. And we got to be doing something right. Because most people don't make it this far nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
So, I come from a long marriage family and, well, my parents. And this is what I wanted always. So, boom.
Till next time, guys. For real. Peace out.
Roll Tide.